How's it going? Wanted to show you what I've done on a budget. That's mostly what I do. But with my 30-06, I bought this rifle maybe 2013. It's the Ruger American 30-06. It's a nice rifle and enjoy shooting it, but don't shoot it a lot because it'll wear you out. And as you can see, you can fast forward in the video or just wait for it. But I take a demonstration shot without anything on it, and I mean I'm holding the rifle, the buttstock up against my shoulder tight, and you can see the recoil it has. Now I'm kind of slight of frame. I'm an old man, but still kind of skinny. So it's not that I can't shoot it, but man, you run a box of ammo through it, and you're gonna feel it the next day if you don't have any meat on your bones like me. And I have a 14-year-old son that takes after his old man, and he's 120 pounds soaking wet. And same thing, he loves shooting it, but it'll wear him out. I'm on a budget and wanted to go as inexpensive as I could just to see if I could reduce recoil and just have a more friendly shooter. I know it's 30-06, it's not supposed to be friendly, but man, it is fun to plank long distance with it. And anyway, my gun, I choose to do with it as I will. So I went out and I bought a big old tanker muzzle brake on eBay. I don't know, 40, 50 bucks. And what you're gonna find is anytime you find a muzzle brake for a 30 caliber rifle, at least from what I've found looking, the smallest, you simply can't, I don't know, I could be wrong, but the thread on these muzzle brakes for 30 caliber rifle is 5/8. And the problem is on the American Ruger, the end of the barrel, there's simply not enough meat there to thread a 5/8 thread on it. So I'm going to show you what I did to circumvent that or work around it and make it work on this rifle. I'm going to show you a video of me shooting it again before muzzle brake, and then I'll show you again the things I did. I'm gonna put the muzzle brake on, fire the rifle again. But hopefully this video might be able to help somebody out. We love the American Ruger rifle. We have the same rifle in 243. Thanks for tuning in. Hope this helps. Let's take a look at what I did.
Alright, so I'm not going to show you the entire process here because it would be mind-numbingly boring. But the first step here is we have to put the barrel in a vise and remove enough material from the end of the barrel so that we can thread it. I bought this annular cutter from CNC Warrior. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, but they also provided a guide. You can't see it, it's on the inside of this cutter, and it's specifically for 30-06, so that I am removing material evenly around the perimeter of the barrel. You can see the material really starting to come off now. I've sped the video up just for time purposes. You're supposed to go really slow, which I did, and add cutting lubricant throughout the entire process. Again, when it's all said and done, you want a nice smooth finish, evenly removed material from the end of the barrel so that we can thread it at 1/2 inch. This is we're going to thread with a 1/2 inch by 28 die. It's important with this die to have a guide in it also, specifically for 30 caliber rifle. Otherwise you might thread a little crooked and your muzzle brake go on sideways, and then you're going to have a disaster on your hands. So go slow and make sure that you have a guide on the interior of this die that allows you to align your threads straight and even on your freshly removed material on the end of your barrel. When it's all said and done, you're going to have a nice threaded barrel. So once you've done that, clean it all up, and it's important to dry fit everything in advance. I've already done that. I'm just showing you here kind of the final process. We put a washer on the end, and now we're adding blue thread locker to the threaded barrel. We want to make sure that everything is on there securely, but not so much that we can't take it off if we need. This part right here is called a thread protector, but it's really just an adapter. The interior of the adapter is a 1/2 inch by 28, so that is what's threading onto the barrel, and the exterior of this adapter is 5/8, and so that then will allow us to thread our muzzle brake right on top of that. And we're going to add, again, blue thread locker to that so that everything is on there secure. Again, I've already dry fitted everything, so I know it's going to line up. This muzzle brake has baffles on all 3 sides, but not on the bottom. That way, when you fire, you're not kicking up dust and dirt and who knows what else up into the shooter's face. So we know that once we get it all on here, it's going to be perfectly aligned because we already dry fitted that. So that's how you do that, folks. Simply remove material off your American Ruger rifle with an annular cutter and a guide, thread it to 1/2 inch by 28, and then put an adapter on. Here's our test fire before we put the muzzle brake on here. You see it's a 30-06. We do have our nice threaded barrel out here, but no brake on it yet. So here we go. About to fire, going to have a big boom. And there it was. Now I'm going to take a test shot, showing you the same rifle, the 30-06 American Ruger, but now we have this beautiful tanker muzzle brake on the end, and you can see a significantly less amount of recoil. Boom. And there you go, significantly less. Next up, I'm going to show you, my son saw that and he just had to shoot it himself as well. So here he is about to take a shot, lined up on the shooting bag. We have put a new scope on it. There was the shot. New vortex, a new scope on there. So there you go, same rifle, 30-06, muzzle brake on the end. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps, and if you have any questions, please ask down below.